Hi, friends. So, today, it just happens to be my birthday. And as a lovely birthday sort of event this morning, we went back to the balloon fiesta, which if you heard my post from, I don't know, like a little less than a week ago, I probably talked about it. It's this incredible hot air balloon convention where you just watch these orbs take off from the ground and float around in the sky. It's magnificent. And we went to a sort of a private event near, like right near the field, and so we could see the balloons from a whole other perspective. It was gorgeous. Great way to start a birthday, especially getting to watch my daughter just love every minute of it. And but what showed up for me this morning was really a powerful. It was interesting because of course we had to get up crazy early to go to this thing. You know, I woke up at like 3:45 so that I could do my little morning routine before we got on the road at 5, which we ended up getting on the road later than that. But so I did my yoga, did my morning physical routine, and then I didn't really have time to sit down and meditate. So I just sat down for 1 second and I thought, okay, I'm just going to center. And this thought pinged into my head out of nowhere. Today I want to live in joy. It was like envisioning how do I want to approach my birthday, and to some degree the next year of my life. You know, how can I model for myself how I want this next year to go? And joy was the heart of it. Joy was the thing that that just clicked into place, and I was like, oh, of course. You know, in the Hindu tradition, in the Vedanta tradition, there's a word called ananda, which I know I've talked about this before too. It's basically the most fundamental sheath of existence is a kind of pure, unconditional bliss. So it's the first thing, the first attribute of experience is bliss. So underlying all of the incredible complexity and the just astounding, expanding universe level of cosmic consciousness that we're watching manifest in before our eyes all the time, beneath all of it is a universal experience of bliss. And of course the a spiritual path that is effective helps us recognize that and experience that. We can actually taste that. We can actually resonate with that fundamental attribute all the time through ups and downs, and no matter what may be happening in our daily life or in our circumstances, we always have access to that. And so that was what came through this morning. It was like that was what showed up as my birthday present, I guess, from the universe. Was like because I had this. It was just a moment of like, okay, I only have like a couple of seconds to sit down and set an intention for the day, and bam, it just flat. I mean, it came through immediately. And it has, that has implications, because I also, this is now I'm kind of, revealing my methods here, but I have these reminders in my phone, right? That if I'm trying to install a new habit, I'll just put a reminder in my phone and make it daily, so every day it pops up and I see. And if I'm not doing it, then it's at least a reminder that I should do it. And a lot of times, once I get the habit going, I can just delete the reminder, don't need it anymore, you know. But then there are those reminders that have been in my phone for a long time, and I'm still not doing the thing that they're reminding me to do each day. And vision work is one of my reminders. Every day at like 4 a.m., I get a reminder, vision work today. I should probably move it a little later because I haven't really been awake at 4. But I still see it. And part of me, and I haven't done it, and I'm kind of like, I started to do some other practices, and I was like, well, I'm kind of doing vision work. I don't know, maybe I'm kind of satisfying. But either way, each day I have to mark it done, or else it just sits there on my home screen. And I was really reluctant to delete this one. I didn't want to delete vision work, because vision work, as you know, like the process of envisioning what I want my life to look like, feels important. But for some reason, it wasn't just that I wasn't getting to it. It was also because I was resisting it in a way. It's like there's something about crafting a vision. So there's something that I think, and this is not about the exercise, it's about my perception. There's something about trying to do that exercise that I was turning it into a manufacturing process. In other words, I wasn't exploring, the vision wasn't coming to me in the way that bolt of connection to joy came this morning. I've imagined that the practice is to manufacture some sort of image of what I want my life to look like, and that process has felt, well, just apparently not compelling enough for me to do it very often. And this morning, I thought, wait a minute, because that reminder's sitting right there on my home screen. As I guess I saw it shortly after I had this insight about living my day in joy and my life in joy. And I thought, what if I've been going about the vision thing the wrong way? What if it's not about manufacturing some concrete thing that I'm striving for, and rather it's about connecting with this joy? What if I've actually been restricting and truncating and kind of smothering that vision simply by my approach? Because my approach feels like, if I can, it's like I rest into joy and I feel the connection of the cosmic trajectory of my life in the universe. And then I come back, and now it's time to get to work, and let's do some visioning. Okay, what's my vision? What's my vision? What's my vision? What am I going to vision? What am I visioning? And it's like, maybe that's not what is meant by this exercise. Maybe this is like, hold on, Robin, you're still in training wheels section, so it's a phase of things. Just connect with the joy. And then see what comes out. See what vision naturally emerges. Maybe that vision will emerge effortlessly, and with nothing needing to be added to it by my mind and my ego, which have all sorts of ideas about what I should be envisioning. Maybe that vision will spring from the same enthusiasm, from the same unconditional joy that everything else springs from. And of course, there may be a time when you want to kind of shape it or polish it or, move it this way, not that way. Of course, there may be some real conscious action in there to be taken, but I, again, a reminder that keeps reminding me to do something that I don't do is a clue. Like, why not? Is it, and if I'm not deleting it, if I don't just delete the reminder, like, I don't need to remember to do that. I don't want to do that. Delete. Don't remind me to do this every day because I clearly don't want to do it. But that's not what happened. Instead, months and months and months, probably more than a year, has gone by since I installed that reminder every day. Yep, vision work, done. Click. Done. Not done. So I think that's my birthday epiphany is I'm going to leave that reminder on my phone, but I'm going to, every time I see it now, it's going to remind me of the moment I had this morning when I thought, okay, joy, that's the source of everything. Okay, what does joy want to do today? What does joy imagine would be fun? What does joy imagine experiencing? And starting from there, so that I can be sure that the force underneath the vision is that joy, because that joy begets more of itself. That joy remains connected with itself. That joy envelops the rest of the life and infuses it. And whereas egoic pleasure is just one moment, and as soon as it gets the thing it wants, it needs the next thing. There's no satisfaction. There's only very, very temporary satisfaction, in the way that there's satisfaction in an addictive cycle where every hit is both the satisfaction and the the dissatisfaction, because it's a thrust further into the attachment. It's a completely different, and I think maybe that's why I've resisted this. Maybe this vision process has been actually, I've kind of frozen it out because I could tell I was coming at it from a place of addiction, whereas coming at it from a place of joy sounds like fun. Just sounds fun. Yes. So I think that's my lesson for the day, and my intention for the year. This year, I'm going to let joy grow my vision. That's the soil. We'll see what we grow. Thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.